Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Trizzy Hendrickson. And you feel me? I had to burp, so I just had some water. Right now, we about to be watching the finale to the NBA Dream Team documentary. This is part 3. Let's get straight into it. I'm hydrated. I'm good to go.
Barkley had stained a dream debut for the Americans. But in their next game against Croatia, Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan grabbed the spotlight, with the focus on their matchup with one of Europe's best players, Toni Kukoc.
Major storyline that carries into this game involves Toni Kukoc, second-round pick of the Chicago Bulls back in 1989. The Bulls made a strong push to sign him last season.
At that time, general managers in the league were trying to come up with gems, make their discoveries overseas. And Krause thought this guy could play in the NBA.
Oh, Jordan whooped his
While Jordan and Pippen had been winning back-to-back titles, Chicago GM Jerry Krause had been publicly wooing Kukoc to join the Bulls.
Krause was recruiting this guy and talking how great he was. That's like a father who has all his kids and now he sees another kid that he loves more than he loves his own. So we were not playing against Toni Kukoc. We were playing against Jerry Krause in a Croatian uniform.
But unfortunately for the real Toni Kukoc, he was now the target of the world's 2 best defensive players.
They were debating who was going to guard him. No, I got it. No, I got it.
I'm looking at Michael and Scottie, and they're ready for, blood. Man.
We knew the world was going to be watching. We knew everyone wanted to see what Toni Kukoc was like, and we were going to give him the worst experience he ever had on the basketball court.
Pippen drew the initial assignment of shadowing Kukoc and harassed the Croatian from the opening whistle.
It was hard to run across the half court without a ball. And with the ball, it was just, here, somebody else get it.
Toni definitely wasn't getting a shot up, and he wasn't going to score.
Kukoc is nothing for 4, and he's contributed nothing.
We wanted to go guard him on the bench.
He didn't go guard that nigga after the game. They was gonna guard that nigga in the hotel. They was gonna let that nigga off for night. Hell no. I fuck with it.
And the pressure continues.
And after Pippen wore Kukoc down, it was Jordan's turn.
Oh, damn.
Kukoc, stolen by Jordan. He reads it better than anyone. Slam dunk.
Them dudes were all over him.
And then we got Magic Johnson again. Oh, damn.
Jordan rejecting Kukoc. Here's a 3-on-2. Pippen.
I had questions from my teammates during the game, like, what is going on? Do you not see that they're really trying to get you off the court? And I'm like, so what? I guess that's how NBA game is played.
Pippen, Jordan, and the Americans cruised to another victory. This one by 38 points. But the domination had its detractors.
Using some bullshit.
This team of All-Stars is almost too good. Is it a positive or a negative?
The question was now being asked, was the Dream Team too great for its own good?
How can you be too good for your own good?
This team of All-Stars is almost too good. Some think that we should go back to the collegians. It's been too easy.
That's like hearing, hey, you had too much money. Is too much money not good, nigga? What? Be's good. Shit. Be better. Be better. That's how I see it. Be better.
Then we ought to ban the African runners from the 10,000 meters.
Get Wilt Chamberlain.
Because they make it look so easy as well. This is about our best, and this is wonderful for the sport of basketball.
Irvin, there's been some comments that the Dream Team is getting all the attention, and there seems to be some resentment about it. Have you heard about it, and do you have any feelings about it?
Basically, we haven't heard about it. We're just here to do our job.
The media may have been looking for signs of a backlash, but in Barcelona and in the world beyond, the embrace of the Dream Team was universal.
You're gonna stand out and root against Picasso? Seriously. They rooted for genius at work.
I kept thinking that the attention would dissipate. They're gonna play the first game, they're gonna win by 60. people are going to go back and watch Trek.
Jordan in transition with a slam to give Team USA a 60-point lead.
60-point lead is sick.
It kept building and building and building.
The U.S. with another trouncing 127-83, 127 points.
Workers were trying to get autographs. The security people were trying to get autographs. All the athletes were standing on side like a parade.
It's crazy. I got Scottie Pippen, the GOAT card on my team. Oh man, that card is amazing.
8-point lead.
People perceived us as being superheroes.
This was a blowout on the U.S. men's Olympic team.
What a time to be alive,
The guy on the bench is taking pictures. And I said, wow, we are having an effect over here.
Wrap around past the Wrexham.
Another easy victory in this, their 5th game of the Olympics.
It was as if the President of the United States was in the midst of a caravan that was going through the streets.
It was like the Beatles, where there's thousands and thousands of people waiting all the time.
That was the most exhilarating 15 seconds of my life.
We're like, wow, this is amazing.
No one member of the Dream Team reveled in the Olympic experience more than Charles Barkley. After throwing the controversial elbow against Angola, Barkley had emerged as the team's most visible player.
Everybody always had the same question. How much of an ass is Charles Barkley?
Hey, Jack, when am I going to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated for this stuff? I should be on the Dream Team cover.
And then every time you'd go spend time with him, you'd just realize that he was the most enjoyable act, not only in all of sports, but possibly in all of pop culture.
Sometimes I dream that he is me. I just want to be like Mike.
Right away, I told my editors, I said, well, the number one angle here is what is Charles doing?
And if you wanted the answer to that question, all you had to do was follow the crowds.
They're like, we don't want you guys out and about because we don't know how safe it is. And I'm like, dude, I'm at the Olympics. I'm not going to stay in my room the whole time.
So Barkley strolled Los Ramblas, a man of the people if ever there was one.
Man, I walked up and down the Ramblas every night, and the people were fantastic. They all wanted autographs and wanted to take pictures.
We could be inside the hotel. Soon we heard the big roar.
I think when you're struggling as a single
We said, there go Charles. So Charles would be walking, and then thousands would be following him everywhere he went, He was the Pied Piper.
Charles would go over to the village and find the Angolan players and hang out along the Ramblas at night. He was the most memorable person of the 1992 Olympics.
I just saw this touch he had. I don't think anybody else in the world could have done it beside Charles Barkley. At the end of the day, he was America's best ambassador.
Magic did it better. Just saying.
Barkley was celebrated for experiencing the Olympics on his own terms. More quietly, one of his teammates found a way to do the same.
We had the motorcycle escorts, and we bust through traffic like Dick Tracy. But this one day, we got stuck in traffic, and we're just sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. Finally, I said, that's it. Let's go. Anybody wants to go with me? I'm heading.
He'd get off the bus, and his family met him. He started walking right through the middle of everybody, and nobody noticed him. I'm still on the bus, seeing him walk down the street, and I'm saying to myself, I would give anything to do what he just did.
See, guys, this is called the Ramblas. See all the footprints? All right.
So Las Ramblas, it's like Times Square or something.
So regular.
There's just so many people walking. I'm 6'1". I'm about the average size of everybody else on that little walk. So I'm walking with my family, and I have the camera, and nobody's noticing.
You think it's the sunglasses that's fooling them? Must be. Hi, you're from America?
Yeah.
Whereabouts? Whereabouts?
Massachusetts.
You been watching the Dream Team at all?
Yeah, I'm watching the
They're pretty good, aren't they? Yeah.
No attention whatsoever. Finally, we ran across this lady who had the Dream Team and all the pictures on her T-shirt.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you an American?
But of course.
You look wonderful.
Why, thank you.
She started speaking real excitedly about each of the players. And I said, have you had a chance to meet anyone?
Of course. We met Charles Barkley the other night.
Did ya? He's a hell of a player. See, you got all the players right there on your shirt. Is Charles the only one you've ever seen?
The only ones I've ever met.
Hey, guys, do you know any of those guys on there?
I think my oldest son, Houston, ruined the surprise.
That's my dad. Your dad?
That's your dad? Too bad he's not here.
You play on a team?
I do, yeah.
Who is that guy?
I can't go anywhere without being bugged. Really not much different from Michael Jordan walking through here.
For the players, surreal experiences have become the norm. But even more memorable are the unlikely friendships developing behind the curtain.
It was a unique mix. You know, Larry Bird and Patrick Ewing became like best friends. I got a white guy from Indiana, and I got a brother from Jamaica.
Patrick said I could pick his mind. It took me 3 minutes. Now he gets a chance to come back and start picking on mine.
Took me one. We were probably the two of the most unlikely people you thought that would be friends. But if you look, not only Larry and I got to be great friends, but all of those guys got to be much better friends.
We all enjoyed each other. We all enjoyed the ride. And we got a sense of each other as men. Then, when we got to the court, it made it even better.
The Dream Team's chemistry turned out to be the hallmark of their success, as the players closed in on what they came for.
Barkley now with the side leading cheers.
For big margins.
Yo, Barkley a man for the people. Yo, Barkley do this, they all go. I fuck with Barkley.
Been a testament to
I fuck with Charles Barkley. Turns out I fuck with Barkley. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
But numbers couldn't capture what made watching them so unforgettable.
Guys played the best basketball you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
It was literally like great poetry or great art.
At times you feel you're watching a performance, a concert, rather than a basketball competition.
This was fun. This was like, it's how basketball's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And at the center of the
I say
fun
my
was
video.
the team's biggest star, who had come to Barcelona at the peak of his powers and shown how much his popularity had exploded.
I will say this one thing about Michael Jordan. I've been around other celebrities in my life. I've never...
Oh, you know what? It just dawned on me. Shout out to Heaven. I think it's Heaven, Heaven, and Sonny Jay-Z. Shout out to y'all. I forgot
People
the last video. But
like
I
they
remember
do to
this
him.
time.
People go crazy when they see him.
Oh, yeah.
In every corner of the world, there was someone who just wanted to see him.
Please, Michael Jordan!
No one had the sort of pull, the gravity that Michael Jordan had.
Jordan had initially come to Barcelona reluctantly, but an early morning trip just before the gold medal game revealed how meaningful his Olympic experience had become.
What time in the morning is it right now?
6:30, 6:45, something like that. And I'm drinking coffee, so it's gotta be early. Can we go now? Where you from?
Albuquerque?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Big fan of yours. Everyone's a big fan of yours.
Your name? George Hirsch. George, how you doing? Michael George, nice to meet you. Last night I hit my wall, man. I couldn't make a basket.
What are you doing up so early?
I do remember getting up early to walk into the stadium. That is the thing that I remember the most about the Olympics. Olympic Stadium. Imagine all the athletes that's been here before us. It's amazing. What about Edwin Moses? 122 consecutive races. I think everybody's got something to cherish. I think this is something that my kids are gonna love one day.
Yeah, all right. I got news for you, Michael. I got news for you. Your son does crack. Hey, you know about your other son? I'm not getting canceled. Fuck
The
that.
Dream Team
Hell
squared
no.
off against Croatia again in the gold medal game, offering the world one more lasting impression of their supremacy.
Barkley with the lead for Mullen. Behind the back, Drexler.
Team USA came to send a message tonight.
We wanted to win and we wanted to dominate, but how we did it, sharing the ball, including everybody. We did it as a true team.
The U.S. has defeated Croatia 117-85, and they have won the gold here in Barcelona.
Cook them niggas. Is that it?
Campeón olímpico y medalla de oro, el equipo de los Estados Unidos de América.
There was never really any doubt the Dream Team would win gold in 1992. But as they walked back onto the court to get their medals, the moment still overwhelmed them.
You saw a lot of tears from players. It was a very proud moment for me because anytime you represent your country, you know, that's a prideful thing.
You was the main one saying you didn't want to go, George. Shut your ass up. I watched the documentary. I watched part one. You was saying, I don't want to do this shit in part one. Man's had character development. That shit crazy.
Sent chills down my spine. It was a reward that I had never felt like that I would ever achieve. To do it on that stage with those group of guys. It's a memory I'll never forget.
Nothing in my life has ever felt like standing on that podium. I was getting goosebumps.
Every single time I heard the national anthem after that had a different significance to me. I knew what it really meant, you know.
As a young kid growing up, I used to watch Olympics on TV with my father, and all he talked about was the Star Spangled Banner and the gold medal. It made him feel proud to be American. Being up on that podium that night and receiving it, my father, he'd been pretty proud.
All those emotions just overcame me. I got to be one of the guys one more time for my country. I said, man, I'll never forget this
from
moment.
this. Oh.
You know, if this is the end,
What's that sound?
this is how I wanted to go out.
This group may well be the greatest team ever assembled in the history of team sports.
But when the medal ceremony was over, another realization began to settle in.
When I walked off, I remember thinking that whole dream has come to an end.
Yep.
The next season, every Olympian except Magic Johnson and Larry Bird would return to the NBA. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen would win their third title against Charles Barkley and the Phoenix Suns. On the way to 6 championships overall, the last 3 with Tony Kukoc. Eventually, other members of the team would also win titles.
But not Barkley.
But each NBA player on the Dream Team would reach the Hall of Fame. Still, it's what they did together that summer that had the biggest impact on the game. An impact that continues to grow today.
It really lifted basketball, and it gave birth to international stars who had nothing to do with those games in '92,
Serge Ibaka,
but who
that's
took
not a
so
star.
much from it.
They could show so many other stars, but I love Yao Ming though. I met Yao Ming in person. That nigga big as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
We made the
Yao
game a
Ming big as hell.
worldwide game. You know, I talked to Tony.
I was also mad tiny when I met him too. You feel me? I was mad tiny. I wasn't Trizzy Hendrix at the time. I was little old Trey. Now I'm Trizzy Hendrix. I beat Yao Ming in ball now. No bullshit. Step back. Hey, you feel me?
Parker.
I has your shot of him.
I talked to Ginobili. I talked to Dirk Nowitzki. Those guys say their first love of basketball started with the Dream Team. And I'm really proud of that.
The world can change a lot in 20 years. But there are moments in time you never forget, no matter how long it's been. No matter how much else has changed in your life since. 20 years later, they've all kept ties to the game in one way or another. And they all talk about the summer of '92 as if it happened just yesterday. An experience still unlike any other in their remarkable basketball lives.
I've never had more fun being around anybody. Everybody got along. There was no ego. We had fun. You know, clearly everybody reminds me I never won a championship. So that to me was like winning the championship, winning the gold medal, and hanging out with these guys.
The reward itself is really only a small part of the story. It's what the gold medal represents that will always tie these men together.
This is like, this fraternity, that's pretty awesome.
I don't think you're ever going to be able to get 11 Hall of Famers to play all at once, you know, on one team. That's unheard of.
They did it though, but they did it. Oh, Jordan, I'm from the future. Oh, they did it. Hold on, let's show them niggas that Redeem team. Let's show them niggas that Redeem team. We got Cole. We got Bron. Wade. Melo. We got the White. He's on my mind team. That nigga nice. We got Bosh. Paul. We got Darren Williams. Who the fuck? I don't know this nigga. Carlos Boozer. Michael Reed. Oh, you the podcaster. Oh, you the college graduate. Okay. Jason Kidd. Oh yeah, nah, that shit. That's a stacked team. Talking about, wait, where's the one with KD? Hold on. Actually, not better yet. Team USA. You talk about you ain't gonna get another team like that. Well, I'm from the future, nigga. We, yeah. Curry, Bron, KD, AD, JT, the Claw, Drew Holiday, Tyrese Halliburton, Joel Embiid with the shot him like book because they shot him in daylight with the Bam Adebayo. But yeah, I got news for you, Jordan. You was wrong.
Walk out the hotel. Wave. Wave outside your window. I can't believe it. I lost so magical. I just saw my
God. It changed sport as we know it. They showed the world how to play basketball. What other team can say that? I don't think we'll ever see anything like it again. It's an insult to compare anybody else to that team.
Take a good look.
When this come out 2 years ago? Yeah, they ain't seen Team Curry. They ain't seen Team Curry. Team USA Curry. They ain't seen him. Yo, yeah. I was about to, yeah. You see how this video came out 2 years ago? I'm just saying.
Perhaps we'll never see a team this great again.
Team Curry. With KD.
No team
AD
will ever have that happen. Hasn't had that happen.
Cut it out.
And that's the
don't get me wrong, the Dream Team nice, but there's a lot of other comparable teams. I'm just saying. My viewership after saying that. But yeah, nah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video. You feel me? I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Easy. W documentary. Shout out again to Sonny J and he Heaven. But yeah, y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Easy.